Good morning, world. This is Linking Man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is another daily morning, 6 o'clock, Sunday, the 22nd of December. I need a few more sleeps till Christmas. And I want to make my daily morning video just before I grab some Maccas. I like to get up early. I like to get the most out of my day. I've already planned last night my day ahead of me, so I know how to utilize my time effectively, efficiently. I have, a job, I have 3 children, I have a partner, so I'm very busy, very active. So I discovered the best way for me to make my nice 15, 10 minute, 20 minute daily motivational video was to do it first thing in the morning. So I started getting up earlier than I ever did previously. Normally I would get up, enough time for a shower and to get to work. Now I make sure I get up, get ready, and pull over and have a nice 20-minute video. 20-minute video. Get some Maccas, and then even have time to upload that video and describe it, change the thumbnails, link it through Twitter, through Facebook, through Instagram, and do a nice description and link it that description in YouTube, and do all that before I even go to work. And it's Sunday. I should be sleeping in today, but I'm in that pattern. I've got a habit now of getting up early, of having my Maccas. I look forward to that. Something that if you need something to motivate you to get out of the bed in the morning, a good feed at 5 o'clock is definitely worthwhile doing. And look, don't overindulge. You want to stay fit, you want to stay healthy, but if you're getting up at 5 o'clock, if you're doing more than you've ever done before, you need more energy. You're burning off more calories, so you are allowed to indulge to a certain point. Anyway, I'm Linking Man, and I want to teach you a few techniques, a few skills that can help you improve your life. I call it smarter linking. I'll order my Maccas, we'll talk, and then I'll pull over, finish my my motivational message before I have breakfast, and then I'll upload. So I hope you're up early today. I hope you're getting the most out of your life. If you have some problems, if you have some grief, if you have some dramas, if you need some advice.
Hi, what can I get for you this morning?
Hi there, can I please order Mighty McMuffin large meal with an OJ?
Yeah.
And I'll get hotcakes, please, with 2 syrups.
Yeah, no worries. Anything else for this morning?
That's a lot.
Beautiful. All good to go through, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so McDonald's Baldwin, 6 o'clock, Sunday, 22nd of December. Not many people are uploading the way I upload. I've been doing this for over 10 years. My first uploads were very basic, from the backyard, and with the camera to the...
Hi, that's
Hello.
a large Mighty Muffin milk and OJ and a hot cakes with an extra syrup.
That's the one.
Perfect. 15.45. Full keep and touch change, just window 4 at the very end.
Thank you. Okay, so a few of my videos, if you've watched them, and they're growing, they're getting the views. Sometimes it takes 10 or 15 minutes to make my breakfast because they're not even ready. I don't think they have the stoves on. But today I think I've already seen a few people drive through, so I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty quick. So I'll finish up as fast, so I'll have my Maccas. Then later today I've got a plan. I'm going to be going down to our Chadstone Shopping Centre, taking some videos, uploading, seeing what's going on down there. I'm going to be doing a fitness video. I'll show you how I have a routine, a daily routine of exercise. I don't go to gym, I don't have personal trainers, I don't use supplements. It's just about having good patterns, good routines, a good set of exercises that is enough to do what you need done for your body type. So whatever I do, whatever I teach you, I'm not telling you to do things my way. I'm trying to be an example of how I do things. If you can use something that I do, incorporate that into your life, start improving your life with one area, you'll find that flows into every other area, because that's why I call it this thing. I started off calling it linking principle, linking process. Then it turned into linking power. A friend of mine said, what's so special about it? What's so special about this linking idea? Thank you very much. Fantastic. Have a good day. I was telling him, I said, look, this idea really has transformed my life so much. It's like a superpower. I call it the linking power. And then I was doing a lot of stuff on Instagram. I was doing a lot of stuff on Twitter and YouTube, and linking power sort of got a little bit lost. I was getting people copying me, and I didn't really like the way it was going. So I've relabeled it. It's called Smarter Linking. And if you listen to me for the next 5 minutes, you will discover a secret, a linking secret that nobody's teaching. I've spent years studying life improvement. In fact, just on this very road down the road here, there was a shop called Success Centre, Whitehorse Road, Baldwin, that I used to go to when I'd left school, and I had a job in sales, and I used to go to this sales success centre, or the Success Centre, and I used to buy a book once a month. You know, Influence Friends, Dale Carnegie, and Napoleon Hill, different books every month. Got into books from Tony Robbins, got into books from Charles Nightingale, got into books from Dr. Wayne Dyer, Dr. DeMartini. Then obviously tapes came out. I was listening to the tapes in my car. I had an hour's drive. I'd moved. I had an hour's drive to work and back every day. So I started buying tape courses. So my car was my university. I listened to so many tape courses. The Psychology of Success, so many. I remember them. Then it obviously went to CD. So I was listening to CDs. Bought Tony Robbins, Get the Edge, personal power. Went to Dr. DeMartini seminars, went to Tony Robbins seminars, went to a couple of Melbourne life coaches, and really realized that they're all trying to just teach you the same sort of thing. Nobody had any new material. Jim Rohn was doing this 40 years ago, selling his vitamins, teaching people his sales skills, using his analogies, linking life experiences, how, like your life's like seasons. You're going to have good times, you're going to have bad times. You have to outlast the winter to get the summer or the spring. I loved it all. I loved the stories. It motivated me. It inspired me to come up with my own ideas. I came up with my first idea was the Life Advantage. So I registered that on the internet, and I started doing websites and blogs. At that stage, I wasn't doing any videos, but then the minute YouTube came out, I registered straight away. 2008 it took me. I had another channel, but I didn't really use that one. And I started uploading videos. My very first video, 2008, talks about how I discovered neuro-linking. This linking process, the way everything we do is a process of linking, the way we're linking our mind with our body to the world around us. And by having a better understanding about how we're linking our mind and our body to the world around us, the people in our lives, our time, our money, our energy, that will all affect our relationships, our health, our finances, our happiness, because everything's linked. So I started checking every guru on the internet to see who was teaching this, to make sure that I'm not copying somebody, making sure I'm not just repeating something. Did I read this subconsciously, and maybe somebody was already teaching this? So I went all through the books, all the book titles when through Amazon, when you could search a book title and discovered there's nothing about this linking. There's linking technique and linking method for remembering certain things, but this, what I call smarter linking, is a whole new concept of the way you can run your operating system in your brain. You don't have to, you're not installing, if you understand this concept, smarter linking, it's really an app. It's not an app for your phone, it's an app for your brain. It'll give you an understanding of life like nobody else is teaching, like nothing else before. It's a quantum leap in the way we think. It's a quantum leap in the way you live, because when you have a better understanding about what you're linking and how you're linking everything in your mind, you do take control of your emotions, your memory, and your thinking. And when you have control of those, it links through to your behavior, your actions, and that will flow through to your world around you, your relationships, your career, your finances, your health. Everything's linked. In fact, if someone was to ask you, what's thinking? What is thinking? People don't even have an answer for that. I'm asking you, just take 10 seconds. If I asked you, what is thinking? Have you got an answer? The most important thing we do every day, come up with 50,000 thoughts. We use this grey matter in our head. If I said, what makes a car go? You will know. Oh, you put petrol in the motor, and the motor generates rotation, and that transfers through the drive shaft to the tires, the wheels, bang, bang. So yeah, people understand science, mechanics. The electricity scares a few people, but what is thinking? It's just, we take it for granted. Just like turning the light switch on, and the person doesn't need to know anything about electricity. Everybody's using thinking, but they don't actually need to have an understanding of what they're doing. They're just living. They don't need to know what their mind is doing to do the process of thinking. It's actually like the subject of thinking about thinking. So it's pretty deep. This video is pretty deep today. And my Mac is getting cold, so I'm just going to keep it short. Thinking is linking. The linking of information in your mind. Okay, that's what thinking is. So when you take control of the way you're linking your mind, what you're linking and how you're linking, an example would be, let's say your car breaks down. So one person might say, oh, I'm so unlucky, the world hates me, and walk around being miserable for the rest of the day, yelling at people, depressed, frustrated, over something like a car breaking down. Another person with smarter linking, a little bit more intelligent, a wiser person, someone that's a bit more spiritual, somebody that's a little bit more intellectual, might think, oh, you know what, I should have had this serviced about a month ago. I ran over the service. It's actually my fault. I'm responsible for the fact that the car's broken down. So sure, I could be a little bit annoyed, a little bit peeved, but life goes on. I've got to get the job done. I've got to get the car fixed, and I'm going to have a great day. Because don't let little problems infect your mind, be a virus in your brain that you then share and infect virally other people's bad attitude. When you talk about something viral, not just on the internet, it happens every day. If you see someone who's grumpy, that attitude spreads. If you see someone who's happy, that attitude spreads. So attitude, before the internet, before viral, your attitude was what we call infectious or viral. So have a positive, and I'll get into that, what I call positive, but a happy, realistic, positive outlook towards life. Do not get bogged down, frustrated, overwhelmed by stupid thoughts, stupid patterns. Don't get infected by other people's bad attitudes. If you're driving to work and someone cuts you off, instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to get that guy, oh, I'm so angry, I'm going to fix him right up, I'm going to give him the finger, I'm going to... No, how do you know? Firstly, that person might be have an emergency. Imagine if they had their child had hurt themselves and they needed to go to hospital, and that person is there on their way to go home to fix that problem. Now, that might not be the case, but the minute you realize that you don't know why the other person is driving erratically crazy, they may be on drugs, they may be drunk. Does chasing them and fighting with the drunk person solve the problem? No. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They have a very important reason to drive like an idiot, but you don't. Because if you're smarter, you will drive safe, you'll drive calmly, and you won't even pay too much attention, unless they're dangerously driving so much so that you need to get the rego and report them. Do not pay too much attention to every little detail in your day, because the more energy or the more focus or the more attention you give to a life experience, the more it gets bogged down as a memory in your head. So make sure that you're focusing on the positive things, the happy thoughts. When something good happens, be grateful and realize that karma's smiling upon you. The universe, the law of attraction is actually working for you. And I could give you 1,000 examples of where it's actually worked for me. And I will over time. Right now, I'm constantly uploading. I'm probably uploading nearly 10 videos a day, which I don't think many other people are doing. All these people on the internet, you know, these gurus of how they can market themselves on the internet. Sure, if you've got millions of dollars, you can upload your video. You can spend $1,000 promoting it on Twitter, $1,000 promoting it on Facebook, $1,000 promoting it on Instagram. Go for it. But the problem is, it's still limited to your promotion. So you have to find your organic growth. You have to develop a technique, content, an audience that is suitable to your content, and then find which videos work, what titles are good, what descriptions are good, and then find your audience, your target, your target, and then go for that. Just continually upload videos that are going to work for you, get you the views, and that will inspire you and motivate you to get up tomorrow to make another 10 videos. And that's what's happening with me right now. So this is Sunday, the 22nd of December. This is my first video. I'm a linking man. I'm having a great time. Life is fantastic. And I wish you and your family and friends a very Merry Christmas if I don't see you or hear from you before then. But you can contact me. My email's in the description. Smarter Linking, it is a business. I do life coaching. I'm happy to speak to people, email people. You can ask me a question. You can tell me what I'm doing is right or wrong. Please comment on my videos. Like, subscribe if you get a chance, and check out some of my other videos. And if you have a better understanding about how I do have videos specifically, obviously this is just a general video. I do talk specifically on how you can improve your memory with smarter linking, how you can take control of your thinking with smarter linking, have a better understanding of your emotions, how you can improve your career, your finances, your health, your happiness, your time management skills. Because once you develop the skills to improve one area of your life, you will find that it'll affect every area of your life. I used to be a little bit overweight. I use my skills to get to the weight I'm happy with right now. And so technique works there. I used to probably go out and party too hard and have a few too many drinks. Thought better stop that. My technique worked there. I don't have any addictions. I have control pretty much of everything I do, and it comes about by being in control of what you're linking and how you're linking everything in your life. It doesn't happen overnight. It probably took me about, well, actually this year, it probably took me about 4 or 5 years to have a better understanding of this smarter linking, but it's actually taken another 4 or 5 years to develop it so that it's ready to promote and to go viral and to hit the ball out of the park for my smarter linking concept on YouTube, on the internet, to go viral. And over the next year, I plan to upload probably close to 2,000, 3,000 videos. They're not all going to be 20 minutes. Some of them will be 5 minutes, some will be 3 minutes. Some of them will be life improvement videos. Others will be just enjoying life. You know, if I'm out at a good restaurant, if I'm out in Melbourne having a great time, if I'm on holidays on the beach, it's time now for me to upload and share this smarter linking concept. And I hope it inspires you and others to work out how to use use technology more efficiently and more effectively. If you at this stage don't have any social medias registered, if you're not on Instagram, if you're not on Twitter, if you're not on YouTube, if you're not using banking, if you're not using PayPal, if you don't know how to use eBay, if you don't know how to use Amazon, you are so far behind the 8 ball. But you still have a chance. Over the next year, 2020, if my advice to anybody who's watching this who thinks this guy's a bit crazy, over the next year, 2020, I challenge you to set up accounts and try and sell something on eBay, try and promote something on Twitter, try and promote something on Instagram, upload some videos and learn how to link that, learn how to PayPal if you need to start a business, learn how to drop ship, learn how to use Amazon. It's all about having an understanding of the current technology and using that for the most effective use of your time, your energy, to make you the most money so you can enjoy your life better than ever before. So some people calling it 2 times you, some people calling it 10 times you. If you do it well and you do it effectively, you're just going to have an extraordinary life. And I hope you can then share your knowledge, your passion, your purpose, your skills with the people that are around you, your children, your partner, and even your co-workers. We're here on this planet to make sure we don't destroy it. So if we don't use this smarter linking concept to help viral protests, whether it be against CO2, climate control, whether it be renewable energy, whether it be about electric cars, whether it be stopping things like conflict in Ukraine, the Amazon being destroyed, any current social world issue we need to focus on. We need to come up with good ideas. We need to use our brains. We need to solve the world's problems with smarter linking. I'm Mark Linking, aka Linking Man. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.